Battle of Trafalgar. Epic battles under 3 minutes. October 21st, 1805. Off the coast of Spain, near Cape Trafalgar, the fate of Europe's seas was decided in a single day. Napoleon Bonaparte, master of the continent, dreamed of crossing the English Channel and invading Britain. To succeed, his fleets had to break Britain's command of the sea. Waiting to stop them was Vice Admiral Horatio Nelson, the Royal Navy's most brilliant and daring commander. The French and Spanish fleets, commanded by Admiral Villeneuve, sailed from Cadiz to challenge Britain. They fielded more ships, but many were poorly trained, their crews less experienced than Nelson's hardened sailors. Nelson, knowing he could not simply match their line, chose audacity. He would split his fleet into 2 columns and drive directly into the enemy line, cutting it apart and forcing close action. At midday, Nelson raised his signal. England expects that every man will do his duty. Cheers erupted across the decks as the British columns bore down under heavy fire. HMS Victory, Nelson's flagship, smashed through the enemy line, guns blazing at point-blank range. Broadsides roared, masts splintered, and the sea filled with smoke and flame. The British tactic worked brilliantly. Isolated enemy ships were overwhelmed in brutal duels. Discipline and training told. British gunnery was faster, more accurate, devastating in its effect. By late afternoon, the Franco-Spanish fleet was broken. 18 of their ships were captured or destroyed. Not a single British ship was lost, but victory came at a cost. Nelson, struck by a musket ball aboard HMS Victory, died in the moment of triumph. His last words were of duty and his country. Trafalgar ensured that Napoleon would never invade Britain. For more than a century, Britain's command of the seas would go unchallenged. Trafalgar was not just a naval battle. It was the clash that secured Britain's empire and reshaped the course of global history. Fascinated by military history? Discover the battles that shaped history at battlefieldjournal.com.